2連敗中だからな。勝っていかないと。ハープ。いやー、ジャッジスタントン。サンチェスは外そうかな。あ、で8番トーレスとボイドはこうでしょ。でトーレスこいつとこうするか。1番2番ちょっと厳しいメンバーだな。ジャッジスタントン。スタントン変えるか。1割で出てないんだよな。ならここ変えるか。任すか4番。これでいこう。レッドソックスと
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. The Royals will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep. Jake Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifetime versus this arm, he's been good. 6 for 9, 2-1 to count.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or change-up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Nope. And he lays off for ball 1. had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ellsbury, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1. KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Fouled away. Owings on second. Merrifield at first. 1 gone. Ripped on the ground to first. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Set to get his day started, Austin Romine. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Yes.
Batting 9. The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Andujar is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Behind 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch. All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Perez over at second. Goodwin is over at first with 1 away. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Mondesi is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Owings moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 20.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Owings is in pursuit. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes.
スライダー。
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
絶対三振するよ。
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Mondesi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he strikes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
ああ、セーフだ。2ストライク追い込んでるから。
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. O'Hearn, a 25-year-old, has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is now the first to mark.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1-2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals settle for just the one. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is popped up. O'Hearn is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Brian Goodwin is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So making 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on this Royals ball club. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Goodwin rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at 3rd, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat.
The left fielder, number 4. Alex. Jordan.
ここもアップさせとくか。何やるかわかんないから。
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
打たれてんな。
This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
いやー、ダメだ。抑えれる気がしない。もうちょっとチェンジアップ入れてたか。
Alberto Mondesi bouncer to the left side to second for 1.
Okay.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
高めのチェン
Change
ジア
up
ッ
ball,
プはダ
strike
メだ。
one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
ボタン
And
間違
now
った。
get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield, runner in score.
ちょっと待って。あれだ。ヘッドホンうるさいな。こんぐらいにしとこう。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
頼む、この回、抑えてくれ。
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider.
マジ？もうダメだ。
So the run will score.
待ってら。もうピッチャー交代。
Now batting, number 66.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
いやー、
That
3
will
連
bring
敗
an
か
end to the
な。負
appearance
けた
by
な。
J. Happ. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 1-2. This is line to left. And
マ
that's
ジ？
in
めっ
there.
ちゃ打
Base
てる
hit.
んじゃん。やば。
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A ball and a strike.
それは
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it around.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will stepping in, Austin Romine. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
それは打てよ。
So 1 away here with the bases empty.
Yeah,
Up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. In the
行か
dirt.
なくていい。行かなくていい。
And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1.
あー、ボール、ボール、ボール。打っちゃうよな、低め。わかるよ、打っちゃう。
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
この回点取れたら、まだわかんないな。
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away.
ジャッジまで回せ、ジャッジまで。
The 2-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jorge Bonifacio. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jorge Bonifacio becomes out number 2 this inning. Chesler Cuthbert stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Oh, and he misses it. Toss behind the back. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Royals.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way.
Aaron Judge.
Left center, base hit. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
No balls and 1 strike. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fastball well outside.
あと2点3点、あわよくば同点まで行きたい。
Ellsbury stands at second with no outs.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Weekly hit to third. Cuthbert fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
A ball and a strike. The count's at 2 low now.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Chris Owings. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan O'Hearn. He singled his last time up, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Merrifield, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part.
Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Adam.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging.
Leading off.
Gary Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
ここもいやここは
And now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward right field. Bonifacio is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1. To short, hit hard. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, a good off-speed pitch.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from second to make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard.
ここで
Royals. Number 54, Kev.
もうちょっとこっち変えてスタント
Giancarlo Stanton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the shot. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Giancarlo Stanton will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. A ball and no strikes.
For the Yankees. Now playing left field.
And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Chesler Cuthbert will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Bonifacio on at first, nobody out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. And that misses for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first.
Yeah.
And he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend the lead.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The Royals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot.
And he will get there to make the running play. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In the air to right center. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he falls behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Full count, 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Brian Goodwin is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Nick Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. High and deep to right center. Owings giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And now batting, Aaron Hicks. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Voigt at second with 2 down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
ジャッジまで回せ。マジで。
Soft liner to the right side. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. 6-3, the final score today. The Kansas City Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line score this afternoon.
いやー、マジか。ダメだった。17本もヒット打たれてるし。3連敗です。ダメだ、今日勝てない。終わりにします。次ちょっと COD やろうかな。昔のやつだけど。ちょっとだけ配信するかもしれないんで、見てください。一旦野球はやめます。